Welcome back, and we have over-under. Guys, you ready for this one?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try and win.
All right, sounds good. Question one going to our guest, as always, Brett. How about this? Tom Watson. You familiar with the name? Pretty good golfer. He actually is the most successful American to play at the British Open. How many titles did he win?
4.
Over or under?
Over.
Over is correct. Not far off. 5 Open titles in his time. He actually won those 5 in an 8-year span, which is pretty darn good. So you're up 1-0. Andrew, question 2 for you. Now, Martin St. Louis, of course, retired, arguably one of the best undrafted players to ever play in the game. How many points did St. Louis have in his tenure in the NHL?
1,150.
Over or under?
I know it's like 11 or 12, so I'm going to say over.
Over? Actually, it would be under.
Ooh.
He just had over 1,000. It was
Wow.
1,033. He played over 1,150 games or so. So not bad. Almost a point of a game per guy, but heck of a career for the guy who wasn't even expected to do much. So you're down 2-0, but you're not out of it here. Here's another hockey question for you. We're going to talk about Patrick Sharp, of course. We know him from his time with the Chicago Blackhawks. He's won 3 Stanley Cups with them. Pretty much grew up with that generation with Taves and Kane. But he wasn't drafted by the Blackhawks. Of course, he was drafted in 2001 by the Philadelphia Flyers. My question for you is this. What overall selection was Mr. Sharp in? Where did he go overall?
What year was he drafted again?
2001.
16.
Over or under?
I'm going to go later than that, so
You're going, I guess you'd be over in this case?
17 and higher.
Yeah, fair enough. You are correct for doing so. Would you
21.
believe he was a third-round pick,
Oh, wow.
95th overall by the Flyers?
That was my second guess.
It's not bad. Well, you've kind of took a sweep here, but a chance to add a little bit of salt in the wounds. I know this is your favorite subject because I like throwing in CFL questions for you, Andrew.
Here
How
we
about
go.
this one? Milt Stegall holds the CFL record for most receiving touchdowns in one season. What is the record?
One season, 27.
Over or under?
It's under.
Under is correct. 23 is the number.
Oh,
That's pretty darn good, though, nevertheless. And a chance to kind of end it off here. One of the 6 expansion teams that came into the National Hockey League back in 1967. And, of course, of those teams was the California Golden Seals, the LA Kings, both Pennsylvania teams, Pittsburgh and Philly was thrown in there, Minnesota North Stars, and the St. Louis Blues. So of those 6 teams, how many cups have they won in total in their franchise history? Total, amongst those 6 expansion teams. And that includes like recent year, everything, relocation, you name it.
That's a good one.
Let's go with 14.
Over or under?
I'm going to go under.
Under. Only 6. Of
Oh,
course, the
wow.
Kings recently won it twice. If you look at Pittsburgh winning it 3 times is the most out of them. And the other team that's won a cup in amongst those 6 teams, the Minnesota North Stars, well, Dallas Stars, after moving from Minnesota, that is, back in 1999. So only 6 Stanley
All I
Cups
gotta say
amongst
about
those.
that goal for Dallas, no goal. Lindy Ruff.
Well, if you're a Buffalo fan, I can understand that being a little bit of a harpoon in the heart. But we're going to take a commercial break and let those wounds heal. We'll be back with more Gloves Are Off.